EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Houston. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, set!
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get fight, 97. Last, set.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Okay,
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
32. Ready, set.
Right back to Irving.
Ready.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
52 blue. Strike. Strike. Set.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. Quite a call there. 4th and inches. They go for it and they gain 5.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On play action, Ritter. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Inside, sit. Level. Come on, set. Black, 95. Steel, black, green jack. Cut, cut.
On first and 10. It's Ritter. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Red, 38. Claws red.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why Tony.
All right. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Watch out now. 52 Blue. Ready.
Now Ritter on first down. Pass to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Here we go. Black 40. Needle blue. Drill green. Hut.
From the gun, it's Ritter. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 33, here's second and 8.
Down, red, yellow, 43. 6, mega. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. On the run to the right. Taking off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. We can pick it up on the third down. We'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he is going to have a Buccaneers first down. least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
And the Buccaneer first
Let's go
down.
now. 33, yellow. Set.
Now Ritter. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Smash.
Here's a
Set.
2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Striker. Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Claws red. Set.
Back to throw. Ritter. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Blaster. Sit. Let's go. Black. 60 red. 60 red. Light blue. Set.
Throwing is Ritter. This is caught at 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Ritter. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Look the hot. All right.
On play action. Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible.
In trouble, and down he goes. Elijah Cansey. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and pick 6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Texans 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bucs have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment.
Out for strike. 118. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Tony. Here we go. 118. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Texas. Here we go. 118. 11. Hey, uno.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll work this down inside the 35. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
118. What's that?
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Black shot. Ready. Blast it. 6.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Here we go.
Tampa Bay.
33. Yellow. Smash. Red. Slide blue. Drill green. 6. Mega. Ready.
Ritter. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Nixon. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
19 Texans.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18. Why Tony?
Now, Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Good coverage by Zion McCullough.
South.
To throw is Stroud. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
11. 18. What's that?
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Down. Set.
A give. This is Irving. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. 2nd down.
On the double.
Stop. 1-yard gain.
Ready. Black foot, black shot.
28-yard line.
Yellow.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Ready.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Ready. Cross. Down. Cycle. 52 blue. You. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On the quick, right? 18, 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
He was covered by...
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. At 18. What's that? Look the hot. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18. What's that? South. 11. Hey.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Six. Mega. Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Red. Yellow. Green Jack.
Now Ritter on 1st down. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Buccaneers field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, ready.
To throw, it's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up a 2nd and 5 at the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Blue striker, set, ready. 52 Bulls. Rusher, 6.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. That's Ibuka in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans' 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A pickup there of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Field 50, quick, set.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Godwin working the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-3.
Brings up 3rd down.
5-97. Flight blue. Blue striker. 10 cycle. You, green jack. Ready?
Throwing is Ritter. Got a man! It's Ibuka! easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Let's go now.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Chop, yellow, right, ready.
Here's Ritter to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up third and goal.
6, mega. Here we go. Blaster, smash, red. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Ritter. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their third quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. First and 10.
Here we go. At 18. Outside. Hey. Hey, south.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
All right. Swap. Love a swap.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On a second down throw for Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long.
Tony. Look the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All right. 18. That's right.
Stroud going to set up the throw.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he's in. No Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game? That's a two-part story. One taken care of right there. For the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half of the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Robin. Hey, uno more.
To throw is Stroud. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Hill brought in motion. McCourt to throw on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That caught Tony Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Out of the gun, here's McCourt. To the left side, caught by Ridley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
McCord to the air once more. To the outside, complete to Johnson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing again, McCoy. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To the air again. McCoy gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Hill brought in motion.
70 Lions. 19 Pioneer. Let's go.
On 3rd and short, here is McCoy. It is brought in the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All right. Look the hot. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
South. Swap. Mother swap.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. They get about 6 before he's taken down. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. To throw, Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
All right, So, Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
That ties the game, 31-31. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's first down. Pollard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. This one complete to Ridley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun is McCoy. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
complete to Calvin Ridley. A gain of 4 yards.
Let's go.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Buffalo 18. 70 rings. 70 rings. Half for 11. Half for 11. Warriors 17.
McCoy. That one is caught by Ibuka. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 44.
Looking to throw again is McCoy. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. This kick is good, and that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Williams. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.